Yeah, I ain't finished one yet.
Jalen, can you kind of explain why, as a corner, you're so eager to get in kind of the physical action? It seems like historically there's been a lot of great corners who tend to stay out of all the physical stuff, but you seem to be a guy who just wants to be in the middle of it all.
I guess I don't view myself as just a corner. Like that's just what I've been playing out of necessity of whatever team I've been a part of and how I've been viewed in the league. But I feel like I'm just a defensive back, so I can play anywhere on the field, and that's just part of my game. That's part of where my impact comes from. Is also being physical, not just covering guys.
When you have you always known that's what you want to be, or is that something that's come along as, I know this on the broadcast you've gotten bored being a lockdown corner. Is it come along you wanted to be that physical, or is that just always?
It's always been that, honestly. Like I said, it's just I've just been on the outside out of necessity and out of game plan. Whether it was in Jacksonville or whether it's here, but they see the value in moving me around a little bit, so it's been good.
Is that role that you're playing this year, is it an extension of what you did last year, or different, or more?
I guess you could say that. Look, last year was sprinkle in there here and there, but this year it's kind of, I guess, no boundaries to where I may be during the game. I have no limits to a specific game plan. I mean, I don't know where I'm gonna be playing each week when I come in here on Wednesdays and try to figure out the game plan. It might change Wednesday and Thursday. I don't know. It might change on game day. I might be asked to do whatever, but I'm always gonna be up for it. So it's different, I would say. To answer your question, it's different than last year, but you could say it's probably an extension of it. I don't know.
From play to play, how is it decided? How is it communicated where you're going to be?
Me and Rod just talk to each other. Or sometimes if I feel like being in a certain position, I'll just tell D-Will, like, hey, let's switch or let's move or whatever the case may be. It's just game plan.
How important is Darius's versatility to what you're able to do?
Very important. Yeah, very important. Just being able to basically do the same thing I'm doing, honestly, play inside and outside at times. Him being able to do that allows me to play more freely and be able to do it more, I guess you could say. But he's doing the same thing, it's just different a little bit.
Jalen, Raheem said something interesting about the way that you guys communicate feedback and sort of troubleshoot together in the DB's room and in the defensive room. What is that communication space like? And he mentioned that you've taken on a role of not just kind of taking younger guys under your wing in that regard, but also opening that communication line. This is what I see. This is how we can do this differently or better.
Basically everything you just said, kind of that's how we speak about it, or that's how I do. Honestly, it's my 6th year. I've had some success being in the league. I've had some success doing different things, playing different techniques, playing different schemes. So I try to bring all of that knowledge that I've gained over the years to the other DBs who might not have as much experience as I've had in different schemes, and even sometimes challenging my coaches to maybe look at some things a little bit differently, just because of how we may view it actually being on the field. And it's just always a open, honest, respectful, communication, and we figure out what's going to work best and what will be, in the game plan, and we just go from there.
Jalen, what's your film on the Colts last week? They didn't keep plays, and apparently that's been a passing play. That's been a point of emphasis this week.
Cool.
I was about to say, coming in when you're hearing the team saying we're going to try and stretch the field a little bit. How do you take that?
I don't care. They can do whatever they can try to do whatever they plan on doing, and we're gonna do what we do.
Jalen, going back to last season and the first game against the Bears, are you noticing in terms of quarterbacks coming to the line of scrimmage making eye contact to figure out where you are since you're moving around so much?
Yeah, not so much last year because, like I said, last year was just sprinkled in there a little bit here and there. Definitely this past week it was a little bit of that going on, but they could never kind of figure out when I was moving, when I was going to be inside, outside, wherever I was at during the game. And honestly, I'm right there with them because I don't know either. You know? I don't know either. So, yeah, that's fun, I guess.
Last one.
Jalen, just the physicality in which you tackle, or at least last week, it just kind of looks different than a lot of other guys when they make a tackle. Can you just take us through your mindset when you're going in for a tackle and how you finish it?
It's been like that for years. You know, even when I was strictly only playing on the outside, if something came outside, I was hitting in that way. You know, there's a difference between tackling and hitting, and I like to hit. So, you know, I mean, it's about leverages. Sometimes just size plays factors into it. So, you know, I've been blessed to have decent size, and they make good equipment and good pads and stuff, so it don't hurt or nothing like that. So it's just sometimes a will and a want to, but I mean, whether it's a big hit or just a simple tackle, as long as we get them down, that's all that matters, to be honest. Thank y'all.
All right, thanks, Jalen.
Jalen. So, how you doing? Hey, good. Did you ever get on that?